I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
When you in the trenches, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Davis thought Santa Cruz was gonna fold from his. The popular and acclaimed defending WBA lightweight champion of the world.
If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. Pack the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing.
Haney, Cambosis, one of those folks, maybe Garcia.
All them guys is easy work. They easy work, man. I'm the top dog.
The hard-hitting young star of boxing, three-division world champion.
Skill. I'm much more skillful than Canelo. I stand on that. I'm much more skillful.
You and Cambosis, what happens, Tank?
I'm whooping that ass. Tell him come see me. Tell him hold the belts. I whoop his ass for free.
The defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland.
We from the city. You know what's happening, what's in the city.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
SDS Promotions.
I remember walking in Mayweather jumped me sitting on the couch. I told him he a bum ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He got a fur on his 80 degrees on.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, Solo Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. You know it's all good, though, because you gotta love this shit to do what I do. That being said, we're here to talk a good little topic, right? Trying to figure out whether or not this David Benavidez and Jesse Hart card is real. Is it really falling on the Tank Davis versus Roach undercard? According to Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN, that is the case. But according to the fighter, Jesse Hart, he's saying it's fake news. He's heard absolutely nothing. We'll screen share the proof of that. Plus, we're going to be talking about Keyshawn Davis, the 135-pound Olympian that will be taking on Gustavo Limons in the 757 in his hometown. They said it was sold out in about 5 hours. So this could be the coming out party for Keyshawn Davis. And he's saying all the right things at the right time. And what I mean by the right time is obviously he's got a fight signed, sealed, and delivered. But he's talking about Tank. He's talking about Haney, and he's talking about Tio. And that's how you sell your fight. All eyes on you, talking about the guys that are above you, and then you go out there and you shine with a guy that, is expected to be a hard fight. Now, if he shines, then, he puts himself on another level, certainly separates himself. But let's get to the screen sharing of the proof, right? So, first and foremost, we got Chava, a.k.a. Salvador Rodriguez from ESPN. And we love ESPN around here. So, Salvador Rodriguez on his Twitter says, I'm told they're considering the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight for December 21st with David Benavidez Hart in the mix. The thing is that the Usyk versus Fury 2 pay-per-view is on the same day, and that could affect the date. On December 14th, Munguia and Ronald Graville would be in Tijuana, and Raul Curiel versus Alexis Rocha in L.A. So there's a lot of competition on that date. If they're going to do a pay-per-view with Tank, they already got a pay-per-view with Usyk and Fury. So maybe it gets pushed back, maybe it doesn't. And maybe that's why Jesse Hart is saying this. I don't know nothing about fighting David Benavidez. I haven't spoken to anybody involving the details about us fighting. I don't know where y'all getting this narrative from. Now, no disrespect to Jesse, but I just believe that that is the way that it is because he's the B-side. He's going to be the last one told. They know that he's going to accept the fight. He's back with not back, but he's with PBC allegedly. So it's like, you know, we know you're going to get the fight. I mean, you're going to accept the fight. So we're getting everything ironed out with the A-side first. But if you look, he was in his own comment section, right? No? Okay. So I'll find the other one that we have of that because he had a little bit more to say afterwards. And this is where he actually came out and said fake news, right? And we're screen sharing now. And he is quote tweeting another report where someone is reporting David Maldelera. I don't know who's that, but he says, you know, Philadelphia, #Philadelphia fighter Jesse Hart, and tagged him, will be taking on David Benavidez in December. He says fake news. If you go down to the bottom, the reporter or the gentleman says, here is where it came from. Jesse doubles down and says, just because he says it makes it true, it takes two people to make a fight happen, which that statement right here lets me know he did get an offer. He maybe isn't happy. He knows he's in a position now where they need him. He's going to try to negotiate to get a little bit more. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And good shout out to Ahmed. They calls into the show just laughing. So, yeah. This is that. Now, quickly, we'll switch over into the Keyshawn stuff.
Only time I see them come out fast, I feel like that cautious. He's going to be, honestly, we all know what Tank got. He got that one shot to knock you out. So that's the only thing I'm looking out for. I feel like when it comes to me, bro, you got to look out for a lot of like, my stabs. Yeah. You see my stabs was crazy. Yeah. You see I got that shot in the left hook or the right.
Now, I don't even know where this comes from. It seems like it's something Top Rank created because it's Shushu Carrington interviewing Keyshawn Davis. But I also want to stop it because it's got music and I don't know whose, you know, stuff this is. So I'm reading through the comments, and they didn't put it. Of course, fucking people. So I can't give credit, but I am in no way trying to steal anybody's hard work, whoever did it.
Either hand. You see my speed is crazy, my defense is crazy. Yeah. I'm not saying he don't got none of that I just feel like I got more weapons than he got. That's why he come out always slow all the time. Only time I seen him come out fast, was with Leo Santa Cruz.
I felt him come out fast against Frank Martin too, though. He pushed the pace on that one first round.
So why he lose first 5 rounds?
I mean, I feel like in terms of punching, he wasn't, but I'm talking about in terms of...
Damn, did Tank lose the first 5 rounds? If somebody want to Google those scorecards, that would be handy in this situation right now. But for those just joining us, we're talking Tank versus Roach and Benavidez versus Hart. Is that fake news? According to Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN, it is real and should be happening, but it may not because of the other pay-per-view with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Jesse Hart claims it's fake news and he doesn't know anything about fighting David Benavidez at all. And we're halfway through the audio with Keyshawn Davis saying Tank Davis would be target practice for him.
Stepping forward, like he don't usually be like stepping forward like that first like 3-4 rounds. I think his game plan was to try to get Frank Martin tired, and then it happened. But first 4 rounds, he was in his face, like stepping to him.
Yeah, and I get what Shushu's saying. Like, yeah, he wasn't throwing a lot of punches, but he was doing his version of Canelo where he's, you know, coming forward, keeping that mental pressure on Tank, making him back foot, making him move, making him overexert himself.
Yeah, but that's to me, that's not coming out fast to me.
Gotcha.
Like Pedraza. Pedraza came out.
He wild right here. You know, and I get it. He's not comparing Frank to Pedraza. He's just comparing how Pedraza came out versus how Frank came out. But you know, it's just not the same.
Punching, he came out fast.
Got you.
Last dude, he came out fast, punching. Like, I gotta be sharp with both of those guys. So if I got a short guy, 5'5", I'm 5'10", I got longer arms than him.
Yeah.
Tank gonna have to make this dude pay for these words, right? Like, you gotta fight a guy talking like this, right? He called him a short guy.
If I got a guy that's just walking to me with his hands up, target practice for me. And you're not.
He said that's effing target practice for me.
Just gonna catch me, bro. I got good defense. So, like, I just feel like with me and Tank, it's gonna be a lot he's worried about with me. He's not gonna say that. But I know
Will Tank Davis be worried about a lot, whatever a lot is that Keyshawn has to bring to the table?
Boxing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know boxing, and also I know myself, so I feel like I beat Tank too. It's a Tank fight.
That is the audio. He ended it in saying he feels he beats Tank. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. Millions of boxing fans that don't know, we rock out twice a day, getting you through your work day, whether that's the morning commute or back home. We are taking phone calls, and the landlines are open. The number to call, 1-563-999-3427. Discord is available, and so is X Spaces, formerly known as Twitter. So come on down and join the conversation. We're going out to Double R. What up?
Yo, you got me?
I got you.
Shout out to the boxing boys, man. Prayers up to the folks in Florida, too, man. We getting a lot of rain out here in Georgia. We flooded like a motherfucker because of that hurricane. So hope them folks safe down there and people safe on the roads today. So Tank fighting Roach, that's official. Well, I've been behind for
that is what ESPN is reporting, that they're being told that's what's happening. Not that it's official, that's what's in play or in the works.
Oh, shit, man. See, I wouldn't be mad at Rocha for getting his shot, but I'd be mad at Tank for going that route, if that makes sense.
Total sense.
Like, it just, with that shit, man. Like, it's time. Like, from now on, it's like it got to be challenges for him, man. That's not a challenge for Tank. I mean, it is, but it's not. You know, because they getting in that ring and it's another war. But I'm just like, as far as a fan for the challenge, nah, man, I don't like that, man. I don't know what to say about that. And Benavidez, I feel like Hart is up and coming. So, like, I think that's going backwards for Benavidez because he could never get the Canelo fight, still can't get it. He been chasing that, still chasing it. So it's like, man, you just got to go forward, man. Fuck it. You either go up to 75. Well, he at 75, right?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, man, I mean, just look for better comp at 75. I feel like they're going backwards for him. I feel like if Hart get more fights, more experience, then that'll be a better fight for Benavidez. But I feel like that's going backwards. So, kind of good that Hart probably didn't hear no news about that. Right? And the Tank Rocha, man, this Rocha coming up from 130, wouldn't he be?
You know it.
Shit, man. Come on, Tank, man. Don't prove these motherfuckers right, man. Don't prove them right, man. There's always some allegations about Tank, and it seems like I wouldn't even, like, not allegations that's something bad, you know? I just saying, like, as the fight game, like, bringing people up, weight clauses, and all this other shit, like, no competition, like, Tank, don't prove him right, man. I give him the Frank. I give him the Barboza in his first title. Was that
You may
Barboza?
feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Double
Yeah,
R,
man.
appreciate you, appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget it's absolutely free to hit that thumbs up button. It's a way to support the show and ensure that we stay on here 7 days a week, getting you through the work day. Cliff, Connecticut. Cliff, Connecticut.
You can hear me? What's going on with this thing?
What up? What up?
No, yo. So what's the fake news? Benavidez and Hart or what? Because I watched the morning show. I fell asleep to it. You talking like I'm ducking or y'all niggas talking crazy about that video gonna run me off. Y'all niggas is gonna be the one to see when border wars come. Like I ain't worried about it. It's just like I feel like Rolly. I feel like everybody want to fight me because I'm trash. So I feel like the A side for being a garbage fighter, like I got mad options.
How you do?
I got mad options. So it's all gravy. I'm just gonna, but tell everybody who talking crazy, if you ain't gonna send in a shadow boxing video.
You seen Jay Billy shit? He do look better than you.
Oh no. When was that? That was on this show?
Damn, was it this show or was it the Border Wars show? I don't know now. I work so much, I don't know.
I'm gonna go find it. Because he was talking crazy, but he said he's not participating in Border Wars. So what does it matter? But
the date changed. Obviously, we did a Border Wars show. The commission could not approve the dates we were looking for due to the nationals taking place between the 14th and the 21st. So I'll pause your time. So yeah, I mean, right now we're asking the community to pick a date in February. Most of us are cool with February 22nd, but I think that the February 14th Valentine's Day weekend is longer because it's President's Day on Monday. So some of us get that 17 off. I don't take days off, but some people have that day off. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the 15th weekend of February is a better weekend because it's a longer weekend. Or stick with the 22nd, which is a great weekend for me and everybody else. It gives everybody 149 days to get ready.
are you gonna do a poll? Cause Valentine's Day is crazy. People's girls don't want to go to fucking Arizona.
I mean, Tucson, baby, the mountains. You could actually go to Sedona and look up Sedona when you're done with this call on TikTok and see that if you take your girl to Arizona, you might keep her for life. She might keep you, rather, because you took her to a romantic location. Sedona is a romantic location, champ. I'm talking sunsets and what's the other one? One sets, the other one comes up. Sunrises, fire pits, beautiful mountain views. Good food. Look up Sedona. Sedona's a vacation spot. And Phoenix got a hella shit to do. But Phoenix is 2 hours, not 20 minutes. Somebody lied.
I'm gonna look into it then. Well, yeah, I'm gonna find Jay Billy shit too. So, yeah, whatever. We can say Border Wars for Border Wars. So, but the show earlier, first David was fighting Morrell, and then what he said he was fighting Hart.
Then he came out on social media, said he was fighting Hart, and now he's since deleted that post, didn't he? Two-Tone, the superstar.
Yeah, that post let the delete fly with no remorse.
That is crazy. These guys are
we
terrible.
Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because they probably told him, yo, take that shit down. We ain't locking in with Jesse yet. Now you drove the price up. That's what I just said earlier before y'all both jumped on. I said, Jesse's saying that because he know David need him. And, because you could tell by the second message, he like, it takes two. He said, first he say, I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about this. And then somebody like, yo, I was just telling you what this guy said. He's like, yeah, well, it takes two to fight. And it's like, okay, so they haven't satisfied him yet.
All right. And Tank and Roach is official.
Again, that's according to Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN is what he's reporting today. But he's also saying, and I quote, they tell me, he says, I'm told I'm told they are considering the Gervonta Roach fight for December 21st with Benavidez Hart in the mix. The thing is that Usyk versus Fury pay-per-view, Usyk 2 pay-per-view is on the same day, and that could affect the date. So you know what it is. Like, normally we never see 2 pay-per-view on the same day. I don't know if they're going to do some new shit. Maybe Alex Sheik sells his for $20 or $5. I don't know.
If they get heated. Yo, the
like it's
cash
your time. But
how
it's
you
not
count
your
upon
time.
the cash app though?
I sent you my Zelle, but the Cash App, they throttling me, man. So, you got to check it periodically. It works. Sometimes it don't. They just had me
No, I
apply
got your
again.
Zelle. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good then. I didn't know I had it. All right, I'll tap back in and shit get right.
All right. So what's up, champ?
Throttling me is wild. Pause. But what's up, man?
I mean, I get that. I get that from the data companies, like from cell phones. They throttle your data, and it makes your shit go slower. I'm saying it wrong or something? What, my man? Okay.
No, you be funny without trying to be funny, bro. That's why.
I'm just saying, they do that. Like AT&T had a lawsuit. All the cell phone companies do that shit. So I just thought it was a common word, and that's what it feels like. They allowing cash apps to come through when they want, and I'll get like 20 to say failed, and then all of a sudden, 5 will go through. Then it'll go back to fucking failed. It's insane what they're doing. It is what it is. But what up though? A lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. Your man's deleting posts again. Why he on that Tank shit? No wonder he on undercard. He loved tweeting and deleting this guy. Told us I ain't fighting Morrell. I'm fighting Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart saying it's fake news. He ain't never heard of them. What's going on, man?
I don't know. This morning, y'all violated the Benavidez fans, said we down bad. I was hyped. I said we doing the heavy lifting. Then somebody called Dave, was like, we ain't getting that. You man, what's homie name? Panda.
Caesar.
That was on here.
Caesar, you said Panda. Panda's the trainer. Yo, he called him Panda. That's the trainer, a former trainer, Matthias. You are terrible, man. He said your man Panda was.
I thought it was Panda on here. He had duck talk. Bro. That was wild.
Hell yeah. Talking about building and all this craziness.
That was wild, dude. It's nasty, man. I don't know what Jesse Hart said he don't know what's going on. He said it's new to me. He on Twitter say this all new to me. I ain't got no text from Al, Sam. He don't even know if he on the PBC. He don't know what's going on.
Yo, him not knowing if he on the PBC is wild. Yo, but what about Keyshawn saying that the Tank is target practice? You heard that audio I threw in the pre-pro?
Yeah, I heard that. Like, I like how Keyshawn, he's clout chasing. Bring up Tank's name, sell your fight, get the most
That's
views on it.
what Morrell was doing.
You said who?
Morrell.
Yeah, that's what Morrell was doing. But Keyshawn, though, I don't know if he could beat Tank. He got to get past Gustavo first. But where does energy for Andy Cruz?
Let me ask you, speaking of Gustavo, how do you need that fight to play out in order to believe, okay, he's ready for Tank?
You got to stop him early.
Oh, wow.
Early? He got to stop Gustavo early. He got to do what Richards and Hitchens couldn't do. He got to stop him early.
But Hitchens couldn't even stop him, so why got to be early?
Because that'll show him, like, okay.
I'm saying just stopping him already separates yourself from Hitchens. And you stopping somebody never been stopped.
But Gervonta, when Tank was coming up at Keyshawn's level, Tank was stopping people early. This is how Gervonta got like his name.
Yeah, but
Keyshawn need to go viral.
I mean, you're right. I can't believe, but Tank is special. He got different type of power. We can't ask Keyshawn to knock out elite level fighters like Tank. That's what Tank do. That's why he is Tank.
True, but
because again, Benavidez ain't knock out elite level Plant. He knocked out elite level Demetrius, but that's how it go. Like Tank is different. He consistent with it. It don't matter the man. He knocking him out. It's different.
That's what I'm saying. We need a nemesis. So the casual can be like, yo, Tank. Like, Tank need his version of David Benavidez.
Yeah, but Keyshawn hasn't shown that he's this puncher. Like, you could be a nemesis for somebody because you a better boxer than them. You ain't going to be able to let Tank land that big shit on you.
I mean, we got Shakur for that.
I mean, he fighting Joe Cordina. You know, we got to see him back in the ring too. Like, what's he doing, and you know how he's looking. Like, right now people they not really calling for him to be the one to beat Tank at the moment. But are you saying that's who you think beating Tank?
Who, Keyshawn?
Shakur.
Shakur. No, absolutely not. Tank gonna knock Shakur out. But Shakur still has believers. Like, when I posted that conversation with me and Shakur on Twitter, everybody on my IG saying, I got the only person that can beat Tank is Shakur. So Shakur has a mini base that thinks that he's on outbox.
My bad.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me the scorecards. Let's see if they sent it. Oh, man. Yo, if you sent it to my personal, send it to the Boxing Voice. Yeah, he must have sent it to my personal. Let me see if I can send it to myself. Somebody sent me the scorecards. To kill the narrative, the Tank is always down on the scorecards.
Damn. That's nasty work with Lamont
Roach,
though.
I don't see it. They haven't sent me nothing. But moving on, I got, you don't like the Roach fight?
Nah, I mean, I like it just for the story. You know, I think Roach is a single father.
Really?
But him and son, yeah, like, I don't know if the mother's in life. I don't know, but he always with his son. That's why I follow him on the gram. And I know the PBC going to sell that aspect of it. And, but you are bringing up a 130-pounder.
They saying Morrell posting like the Benavidez fight is still on. He out here doing what he do best. You know, clout chasing my man David. That's all I smell. Something going on, though. I mean, hopefully we is getting that fight. Let me see what he posted this time. It's still there, the old one from 19 hours ago. And now he reposting everybody that's talking about it. Oh, wow. He posted somebody that said, bitch-ass Benavidez don't want to get down.
See, now they're trying to switch the narrative.
Yo, look, he love him some Caesar, boy. That's how you know everything Caesar said is true. He reposting Caesar.
So basically, this fight not happening.
Look, he put so far it's just a rumor. But he reposting the shit out of anybody that bid on it. That boy, I'm telling you, that's clout chase at his finest. Inevitable. Give me 1 second. Let me read this super chat. Bucky Rogers, Nest, check your DMs. Just sent the scorecards from every KO since Santa Cruz. Let's stop this narrative that he's always down on the scorecards. I don't see nothing on no scorecards. I checked both my Instagrams. Let me see. Everything is refreshing. Nope, I don't see shit. So that was a top-ranked interview. Hopefully they don't flag me. Shout out to my man Omar. He's another one. Look, this guy wants Cliff as well. He said, I'm the one looking to match up with another beginner like myself, such as Cliff. I'd definitely be interested to participate. I'm going to keep his YouTube chat name private right now, just in case. You know, I don't want nobody scared away. Height 6'1". Date of birth 508. Shout out to the Tauruses. Weight 189. Hometown Harlem. No USA boxing book, but will obtain. Only competitive sport background is basketball. Boxing experience, beginner. Never boxed before, just always been a student of the sport and a natural with the hands. Oh, we heard that before. No official sparring experience since a teenager. Tons of fights outside the ring. Not that that matters. This is what he said, not me. Looking to campaign at 168 to 185. That 85 will change once you start training. So you look for the 168 to 176 range. If not, less than that if you're really dedicated. I can get some footage over to you of me jumping rope, hitting the heavy bag, and by the end of the week. All right. And we got some footage. So let's check this out, man. I'm promoting my Border Wars. I don't care.
Salute Border Wars, man.
Yeah.
So it's February?
It's going to have to be February. We couldn't get no date in Tucson with the commission.
Oh, so they got, so since it's USA Boxing, you can't just get any date, even if it's an amateur event.
Yeah. You can't just, you could get any date that they can approve, but because that time of the year, December 14th to the 21st is going to be nationals, they don't want to approve any dates in 2 states. They wouldn't do it here in Vegas for the same reasons as Tucson. So, it's going to take it as a sign from GOD for us to push it back and give more people time. It gives everybody 149 days as of today to get real right. This my man. Oh, you in decent shape, too. I was expecting a little stomach. 0 stomach, 6'1", in shape. Okay, good jab. Okay, double jab. Oh, that's a decent right hand. Whoa. Whoa. Don't ever do that left hook again. That was crazy. It was like a left hook uppercut, out of control, Irishman looking type thing. You know the Irish guys that be like this and shit? Look, those uppercuts, no, sir. No, sir. Chill. But you natural. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna front. Better than Cliff and than my man's Jay Billy. Let's see the next one. He was smoother than the both of y'all. More he's gonna jump, bro. More natural than the both of y'all. This the real test. Let's see. 59 seconds. Let's see if he messes up the skip. Well, first of all, he's not boxing skipping. He's just jumping on both toes. That's not okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. That'll get your cardio up, though. That ain't really boxing skipping, but that's good to get the cardio up if you're gonna do high knees, even though he stopped already. But he hasn't messed up the skip. Oh, damn. Right when I said you ain't mess up the skip, you mess up the skip. I was about to give you credit. Your jump rope is ugly, B. We got to work on that. But it's better than 99% of the people that submit jump rope. Believe me, I'm not gassing you up. 99% might be a lie. Let's say it's better than 75% of the people that submit jump rope. Jump rope, I feel like, is some of the hardest work that these dudes cannot do. Everybody think it's easy till it's time to jump some rope. But, Big Gucci Nick, what up? Big Gucci.
What up, man? How the audio sound?
Straight.
Yeah, man. Shout out to just give me 1 second now.
Shit, Big Gucci, give me a minute. I had went to Inevitable and forgot. Apologies. Just unmute when he's done, all right? My bad, brother.
I got you.
Man, you already know. It's Inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville coming at you live from Dallas, Texas. Fast! What's up? What's up, Two-Tone? You good, my brother?
We good, man. We chilling. Catbird seat.
Hell yeah. You already know what's up, man. You know what we coming with. Nes, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien? ¿Está todo bien?
Everything good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, we definitely talking about Tank Davis and Roach Jr. What a great fight. What a historical fight that the Tank Davis, Baltimore's finest, Baltimore's son that they definitely love. And I'm going to say something. Ness, you know I hate Tank Davis. You know I dislike the boy. You know he likes to be all in the videos, dancing around with all the men, being in jail with the rubber duckies and shit, being around the men. And then the video comes out that he likes to put up the shot with Diddy. And Diddy told him in his face, "Oh, we know what you about. You definitely going to be a part of something." So we definitely know that Tank Davis Like Floyd Money Mayweather, one of the greats, one of the legends, one of the goats, said to himself, "Sugar Tank Davis." You know, he liked that sugar. So we know that Tank Davis loves to be painting his nails, wearing stilettos, wearing them purses, loves to be in Paris with all the men. You know, Ness, how many pay-per-view buys does this Roach Jr. coming up for 130? How many buys do you think this does, my brother?
I mean, 350 is what Tank and Frank did, and Frank wasn't a champion. Roach has been around. He lost to Jamel Herring. He came back from defeat to be a world champ. Like Two Tone said, he's a single dad that is promoted as such. I don't know. I think it'll do good 450, 500.
Okay, I love that. I love that you say 450, maybe 500,000 buys. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I love what you're coming with, but sometimes we have to agree to disagree. I think that Roach Jr. You know, I think he's he's from Maryland himself, so I think maybe it's a regional type of fight. I think it does maybe 175,000 pay-per-view buys if David Benavidez isn't a part of that crowd, because we know that the Ecuadorian guacamolean Arizona sun, where Two-Tone is from, they don't even know where he's from, Two-Tone. So they know that without David Benavidez, they can't bring that extra 150,000 pay-per-view buys. My brother, it looks like it's gonna crash, like the stock market one day will crash. Tank Davis, you know you love that sugar. You know what you're coming with.
It's your time,
Thanks!
but it's not your time.
Appreciate you. Big Gucci is on you.
Yo, shout out TBV. Everybody smash that like, hit that subscribe. Shout out to Two Tone, the superstar, man.
What's good?
Damn, that dude, inevitable crazy, man. It's almost like he has everything written down that he don't like about Tank Davis, man. That's crazy. As if Tank was messing with his wife or something, man. It seemed almost personal. Shit. But look, man, the Tank Roach fight, I was looking at the rankings and everything like that, man. I mean, look, William Zepeda is tied up, right? He's fighting who's
Tevin
he fighting?
Farmer.
Is it Tevin Farmer he's fighting?
Yep.
Vasily turned down the contract. Shakur, I mean, apparently, I don't know what went down, if he got sent a contract and someone told him he'll make more if they wait or something like that. But I heard De Los Santos was on the table too, man, and he's number 3 in the WBA, and I feel like that'd be a decent fight, because Tank would go out there, and I mean he would be pressured to knock this man out to show that Shakur Stevenson, I mean, really ain't shit. You know what I mean? So I can see that fight happening, but the Lamont Roach fight, man, I don't know, man. I've seen him do this before, right? Where he kind of unified the WBA at 130 and 135. He's done that before. I think with Android Garcia. But I don't know, man. I kind of want to see him fight Edwin if everybody else is tied up, because it really seemed like his options are like slimming down, man. Rayo said, or what's his name? Robert Garcia said Rayo ain't gonna fight for the rest of the year, and that's what it's seeming like. So I don't know, man. We'll see how it plays out. If it's the Roach fight, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, that's my call.
All right. Hey, yo, shout out to Oscar, man. He hired someone to help him with his Clapback Thursdays. You seen that shit?
Yeah, I saw the little sound effects he got on there now.
And added footage and everything. No, I love the step up to the game. You got to. I'm playing that. Shout out Oscar, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I think they're waiting for the Two-Tone Oscar collab, because it seemed like he's trying to kind of take my style a little bit.
Nah. His clapback was wild. Like the clap itself. I hope now that he's working with someone, they gonna fix that, because he like Clapback Thursdays. It's like way too many claps. You out here sounding like a little baby seal or something, man. Get your shit together. But like, let's hear this because I loved it.
It's time for your favorite part of the week. The only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursdays. Alright, some of my frenemies had a really shitty week, and unfortunately for them, I'm here to unpack all the drama. Let's go. Alright, let's start with last weekend's fight in the UK. Anthony Joshua was knocked out in the 5th round by Dubois. It was actually an amazing fight, an entertaining fight, and I like AJ. However, this was another huge L for Eddie Hearn, who is literally 0-11 to Frank Warren this year. This continues the Matchroom curse, meaning if you sign with Matchroom, you're either guaranteed to lose or get injured. To make matters worse,
hey yo, let me find out Tip secretly worked for Golden Boy. That's Tip line, but they changed it. He says sign with Eddie Hearn and burn. Some shit like that. Tip, where you at?
Eddie Hearn faced off with his old buddy Devin Haney in the crowd at Wembley. Eddie, you can't build a fighter to save your life. Anthony Joshua had the world at his fingertips, and you found a way to fumble his career. And speaking of Eddie, my other buddy Dana White had some high praise for him.
Listen, I like Eddie Hearn very much. Eddie Hearn was at the Sphere fight. He came early before the fight started. I have a great relationship with him. I have a great relationship with the Warrens. Obviously, love Tom Loeffler and his matchmaking and what he does. I would probably be working with a lot of people. I'm sure you can assume the people that I would not be working with. I don't think that's... You have to be a fucking genius to figure that one out. But yeah, I like Eddie Hearn a lot and would love to work with Eddie Hearn.
Oh my gosh, Dana, you don't want to work with me? I guess I won't be invited to your circle jerk with Eddie. You realize you will have to pay boxers real money if you want to be in our sport, right? You called the godfather of promoters, Bob Arum, a scumbag and a piece of shit in a press conference last week. Way to start off your Neanderthal path into the world of boxing. And finally, Hall of Famer Shane Mosley Sr. is returning to the ring this weekend at Harrah's in Philly for a celebrity boxing match.
Hey guys, it's Sugar Shane Mosley. Don't miss my return to the ring September 28th.
You look like you just bathed in Diddy's baby oil.
Disgusted.
What the fuck? Shane, you talk so much shit about me. I'm actually gonna rise above it because I feel so bad for you, dude. I want to buy out the arena you're fighting in. Let me know who I can contact so I can make this happen. And by the way, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Have a great weekend. And remember, folks, you're not a hater when you only speak the facts.
Wow. I'm so impressed. I ain't going front. I'm blown away. That was phenomenal, especially watching his growth as a content creator, right? Like, we seen how he started with his clapbacks. I'm so happy someone was like, yo, you're Oscar. Let's spend a little bit of money. That was fire. I mean, at the moment, let me check it from my phone. It gives me more statistics, right? More analytics, excuse me. Bro, he's got over 2,668 shares, 1,021 comments, 8,200 likes, and it's only been out an hour. Fucking fire.
That's two-tone superstar.
Fire. He killed that shit.
He been watching Two-Tone Superstar on TikTok. That is a Two-Tone Superstar video. Oscar, let's collab, bro.
Wow.
Come on, bro. That's a tone video.
Nah, he stepped it up on this one, bro. The whole bruh with the bad picture, Eddie looking frustrated. It wasn't from that night, but the fact that he slid that in, yo,
it's like he taken from Southpaw and he taken from Two-Tone. That's what that looks like,
bruh. I love the whole shot at fucking Mosley. Because Mosley didn't believe. I don't know the details because I wasn't, where I'm at now. But Mosley had 5% stock in Golden Boy. You do know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Here's the story. Oscar gives 5% to Bernard Hopkins the day that they fight, plus helps Bernard make his first $10 million payday. He gives 5% to Mosley's stake in Golden Boy. Mosley wants that Pacquiao fight so bad where he fucked up his feet with the shoes, with the blisters.
Right.
Did he sign his 5% off?
Oh, Lord, child.
Now he out here talking about Oscar, cheated him and all this stuff, and that's why Oscar's clapping back, basically saying, you talked all this shit. And the dig was so crazy. He said, yo, I'll buy your arena out.
That's that 50 Cent shit.
You doing celebrity boxing that ain't even celebrity boxing in a rinky-dink arena. And meanwhile, Oscar's living in Vegas in a $20 million mansion, doing Clapback Thursdays, running Golden Boy with a 20-year-old wife, man. God damn, this man. Shout out to A-Tip, man. You heard him steal your line? I see you there. Hey, yo, I'm not faking it. I'm thoroughly impressed. This was amazing. They got that off. It's getting better and better and better every week. Now I'm certainly looking forward to it. I wish I could put notifications to get like a reminder. I love the words. I love all the sound effects. I'm glad he stepped into the 24th century, And
20. She 20 for real?
I mean, I don't know. She looks stupid young, right?
What's her name?
Holly something, Anderson or Andrews or
that's premium BBL yams for that BBL community.
Listen, man, BBL Drizzy, BBL, yo, let him live, bro. Like you rich, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you?
Oh, she 37, B.
37?
Wait, is she?
Shout out to Oscar's plastic surgeon, man. He got her
her
right.
name Holly Sanders?
Yeah. I mean, listen,
she's,
motherfuckers are still wife Holly Berry, even though she stays single, right? But that being said, they don't care about age. They care how you look. Joe Pilot.
Why did it say she got a man on here?
What you mean she got a bad Oscar?
Nah, it says some dude named Eric Kuzili. Nah, who's that dirtbag? Who is home? I gotta send you this.
Yeah, that
bro.
circle jerk line was wild and dope. I love Oscar. I love Oscar. Eddie gotta retaliate now. Somebody gotta tell Eddie, like, yo, you can't just do a regular comeback on a YouTube video. Sit down. What the fuck?
Yo, hold on. Let me mute this. It's bleeding. Chilling, man.
What up, Two-Tone, man? Nah, come on, bro. Don't gas that BBL up. That's a bottom shelf BBL, man.
What?
Bottom shelf? Yeah,
yo,
you're right.
She not thick like a she's like white girl skinny, so it's always gonna look like that. Cause it's like the Cardi line. If that ass real fat, why them thighs don't match? You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't yours, it's gonna be hard to put it together. But like if you got the bone structure, then they can make it look better, like a Nicki Minaj, even though So that's also looking fake some days.
I mean, this sounded like an untitled conversation.
Nah,
man.
yo, you know what? You know what? I'm glad you did that. I've been wanting to talk about this for maybe 24 hours or 48 hours now, and I've been a little bit nervous. But it is what it is, because it's boxing, but this is something that has to do with men in general. And, I'm probably not going to get any love for it, but whatever. It's a provocative topic. So Bivol's wife or ex-wife posted this, and I quote, "Cancel Bivol for paying only $1,100 per month for both children." And obviously she put an exclamation point. She said he is hiding his foreign bank accounts. End quote. Now, I don't want to make this about Bivol. I'm interjecting it because it is Bivol and he's a boxer. But I just feel like in general, the conversation needs to be had that is $1,100 for two kids enough or not enough?
What, child support?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's enough. She robbed who? She want that in child support?
No,
Man,
she said
let's keep it a stack,
She
bro.
said
I'm gonna
that's
keep it a
not
stack
enough.
on that.
She said that's not enough. She said 1,100 for 2 children ain't enough. So essentially, she's getting $550 per child per month every 30 days.
No, it's $550 a month, bro.
I
Don't
might
do the
be-
math.
well, you gotta-
$550 a month for
550
each kid.
Yeah, for each kid, 1,100.
Now you said $450, bro. Thing and where the house she live at? She's probably living in some nice house in California.
Child support ain't got nothing to do with your rent, though.
Bro, she's living in a house he probably bought. She's driving a car he bought.
So
come on, bro.
So what you saying that he gotta maintain her lifestyle?
He's clearly is. Where's she living at? Or is she in a shelter somewhere? She's living in Jordan Downs projects in LA.
The
where's
kids
she
gotta
at?
have the same lifestyle in both houses, bro. You can't leave Pop's crib where you got the Russian mink. You go to her crib and she got the roaches, bro. No, bro.
Man,
both
she's
kids gotta
living in
be
his
linked.
house, bro. I guarantee you that broad is living in his house, in a house he has.
Yeah,
I'm telling
but
you.
what does
we
that
gotta
mean?
dig through the digging.
I don't understand what you're trying to say with that.
That how much more? Think about it. How much you think that mortgage is that he's paying at the house she's living at without him with the kids? You probably triple that 1,100. It's probably like 3,500,
so basically
4,500 a month.
Yeah, but you're making it hard for us to understand you. But I think what you're trying to say is that she's being greedy because he's also paying for the house and the car.
Exactly. She's living off his dime. You know what it was? It's that the marriage. She came to America. Bivol became, he bubbled up with the Canelo. Didn't blow up, but he bubbled. And he's everywhere. She's seen the money and she's like, yo, where's my Lamborghini? Yo, where's this? Yo, where's that? And Bivol's like, what you mean, where's your Lamborghini? Yo, this money isn't forever. Females don't understand that, especially in boxing. Like, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow in boxing. There's no money guaranteed. He's probably frugal with his money. And she's probably trying to live this crazy lifestyle. That's why she's hating. Bivol's probably, going to certain dinners in Dubai, meeting with Turkey. She wants to tag along. And the Bivol's like, no. This is, he's a Eastern European man. He's like, no, this is a man's business where we going to. This ain't no vacation. You can't come through. She's trying to be like Edgar Belanga's girl. She's trying to be like David Benavidez' girl. Nah, Bivol don't roll like that. He's riding dolo. Bivol's a G. He not just anybody gets in the ring and beats Canelo like that. It takes a real gangster to do that. You feel me? He's a G, man. Something? If I was Bivol, man, kick her out and the kids out the crib and take her car and give her a little bit more bread and send her to the project so she can appreciate how you got her living. It's crazy, bro. It's nasty work. She's out here rooting for the op. Yeah, you want Better Be to win. And what if he beats Bivol? That little check, that little money support you want, that little child support is going down. If she was smart, she should be rooting for Bivol, then take him to court after. That's what she should do. But no, she's being stupid. That's how you know she's just hating, She's just hating. But it's regular baby mama stuff, just hating. Bivol's a G though. He's a G. He's out here giving 1,100, paying the crib, paying the car, paying for the groceries. Like, paying for the groceries, that's expensive nowadays. You out here eating pasture-raised eggs, that costs money. Like, not just anybody can just buy pasture-raised eggs.
Level up. Talk about level up.
Man, it's just crazy, bro. It's disrespectful, bro. That's just how you hating on. And then she's lying, talking about this man's beating her up every day. Where the pictures at?
Fam. Wow, don't go there. You don't know what she's lying about. And
where's the flicks at? Where's the flicks at?
There were pictures. I seen pictures. There were pictures.
You seen pictures?
Yeah.
Only
little skirt, only little, like, not little. Let me not say the word little. I'm sorry. I seen pictures of like scratches. I feel like red scratches on her face. But yeah, you can't say she's lying.
So this man that's a pro boxer beat up Canelo in the ring, and she got some little scratches, bro. That's
come on, bro.
Bro.
That don't mean that he gonna fucking hit her to the fact that she gets bruised. You wildin'. You can't get inside them people's life.
Bro, look at Kovalev, man. My old school Russians is crazy. They don't care, bro.
That don't matter. Everybody ain't the same. Kovalev is crazier than this guy. That's all.
Kovalev used to be off the Stoli and get crazy. But that was a little insensitive. I'll take that back. All right, who knows if she's fibbing, but he's making her live comfy. She thought she was gonna be in the PJ, but it wasn't that. Bivol's handling business. He's handling business.
Joe, my guy, Jody from Baby Boy has to pay $10,000 a month in child support. Bivol, shut your ass up, bro. Pay that woman that $1,100, bro.
He's not complaining. She's complaining.
He ain't
She's
complaining. It's her complaining. It's her
Yeah.
complaining. But my thing is, bro, like, I get the whole lifestyle. That ain't got nothing to do with lifestyle. This is child support. What does my child need every 30 days?
Need shoes?
Uh-huh. You buying shoes? You buy. No. Slow down, champ. Is Two-Tone the Superstar buying Lil Two-Tone the Superstar brand new shoes every 30 days? Every month?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. So again, when we giving you $550 for one child, listen, that boy can eat steak every day and there's still money left over. He could get a toy every day. There's still, not every day, he get a toy every month, a new toy every month, it's still money left over. He get a new video game every month, it's still money left over. Obviously, on the time of the year when you got to do school shopping and shit, you bump it up. But, bro, $550 a month for a child? What the fuck is he buying? He live with his mom. What do we need?
That tell me Bivol up over there shining in the crib.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't get why it got to be more. I feel sorry. I heard Tyrese crying on Charlie, man. That $10,000 killing him. It's killing him. Like, how could a judge sit there and say, yeah, get that woman $10,000 a month to raise that child? Like $10,000 a month to raise a child. Like, what in the fuck? He eating with gold forks and spoons, marble floors. Like, come on, man. They out of control, bro. I've been dying to bring this topic up. I think $550 per child is a lot.
A month, yeah, for sure.
She should be good. Like, where you live, what rent you pay, what friends you got. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm taking care of my children. And my child, I don't think he need more than $550 a month. You going to have to show me receipts. I don't even want receipts. Send me an invoice. What the fuck is you buying? Because I'm going to do it over a 12-month period.
Where's St. Petersburg at?
Florida?
They said Bivol lives in St. Petersburg.
Florida?
I got to see. Couldn't be
I
Russia.
think St. Pete is just St. Pete, or is it St. Petersburg in Florida? I don't fucking know.
No, this St. Petersburg, bro. He in Florida, bro.
If it's
He
St.
might
Pete,
have the big crib out there.
if it's St. Pete, yeah, he doing good. You know what I'm saying?
He trained in Cali. They say he trained in Cali and he live in St. Petersburg.
Florida's one of them good states to keep that money. See where Danny at. Gavin Goins, $5. Morel posting like the Benavidez fight is still happening. I read that. H-Town, $2. Salute TBV, home of the undefeated Street Fighters. Junior, $5. Rick and Salvador and some other reported it, did under 150, and that 350 was PBC propaganda by Dan Rayfield. Yeah. I'm not going to say bad things like that, so I don't know why you guys even type it. The Hangout Spot, what up, John? $2. Oscar, hands down, killed that clapback. Laugh out loud. Now, that was fire. Ness, you need that BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Facts. Soundbite. We got Raking.
Yes.
Shout out to the team. Hold on a minute, Raking. Hold on a minute. Shout out to the team that found the picture of Bivol's wife with the scratches. Not like I said, scratches, Tone. Scratches. But this is her claim. This is her claiming these scratches were done by Bivol.
Look at this fucking monster.
But she didn't even put he. She put Team Bivol. So was it Bivol or was it someone else? Like in his team, because she put Team Bivol attacks my profile with bots. Please stop it. I need my voice. At Canelo, help me. Speak out, please. Don't let at Instagram block me. Okay, so maybe she's saying that his team, like, fanboys, like Bivol fanboys, are reporting her account to be blocked or whatever. That being said, I heard I mean, give me 1 minute before you jump in so I could give you just one more topic to talk about. I know you've been hearing everything. There's this other picture I want to share, courtesy of my man Two-Tone bringing it up. Where is that? Because I just want to say this is a level up. Shout out to Holly Sanders. She leveled up. Like, yo, she fucking came up. Like, this is her X-Man. She leveled up. Oscar saved her. Salute. Vegas Dave? You ain't supposed to.
Sports better.
Man, I ain't trying to. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. If my sister, even if an ex-girl of mine's date anybody with a nameplate chain like that, I'm hooking off, man. Fuck out of here.
All of them moistenites, man. Come on.
Vegas Dave nameplate. Man, Holly, salute, man. You got you one with Oscar. This was just, you know, just a stepping stone. But what up, I mean?
You know, this Bivol topic, man. I gotta get to that first, man.
Okay.
I just feel like things like this should be handled in the court of law. You know, I feel like, and shout out to it was her name Katie Bivol, I believe.
Katie Bivol, yeah, I think.
Katie Bivol. Listen,
she got Kate.
Kate Bivol. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think, like I said, there's instances like this where no one really knows, man. Somebody could put a picture up online and say these things are happening. People are allowed to get online and publicly slander you. Only in the UK do they have strict laws against public slander and libel. But in the United States here, you can say pretty much anything for the most part, even with a few alleged leads. Without alleged leads, it's very easy to escape, with tarnishing somebody's reputation. That said, I got no clue what goes on between two people, like nobody got no clue goes on with me. However, I would advise her, because the court of public opinion can also turn on her. So if she wants, things to be fair, or she wants to be heard, them pictures that you're putting on Instagram, the same way when we tell people, yo, you committing a crime on the street, instead of recording the crime, call 911. You going live with the fucking crime. Like, no. So if you got issues or there's something going on, I get it. You feel like you want to speak out, go to the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor don't work, go to the state troopers, go to the district attorney, run it up the flagpole. I'm not trying to be Johnny Law. I'm just saying I'm not sure how well it helps your case, other than the court of public opinion, to begin to put this sort of information out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, that's Bivol. Moving on to the fake news, because that kind of actually caught my eye more than that.
It's not fake news. We got a question mark. We're asking, is it fake news? Jesse Hart is saying it's fake news. Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN is saying that's what he's being told. David Benavidez posted, very late in our morning show, like, yo, I'm not fighting Morrell. I'm fighting Jesse. I'll be fighting Morrell in the future. Now he's deleted that. So, yeah, we're in this weird place.
Yeah, question mark, fake news, man. But I think it goes back to one thing we said about, David, even from this morning. Who he got around him. Like, I ain't agree with Cesar, but who he got around him, because the flow of information never seems to get to David accurately. There's always a question as to when David says something or he hears something, yo, did it come from his pops? Did it come from Samson? Did it come from David? Did it come from Two-Tone? I'm looking at Two-Tone funny. One is Two-Tone, the man in the middle, messing up the damn fight. Is it you?
No, it ain't me.
Okay. Well, somebody got to get a hold of David and tell him, man, this ain't back in the day with the string on the fucking can, man. Pick up the phone and call somebody and find out what's going on, or, do what you did, but maybe not on IG. Maybe verbally give Tone an exclusive and say, yo, Nah, man, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. I don't know what you heard because this shit right here is completely confusing, man. And it's only gonna get that way unless you got to trim some of the fat around there, Maybe Pop's not being in the picture is why the information is not getting controlled properly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that an issue for you guys? Is that an issue, Tone, or am I missing something?
No, it is. His team's been an issue outside of Emily and all of them, but his team got David out here looking wild, bro. They're looking wild out here because David don't know, like you said, David don't know this, he don't know that, he just posting, it's nasty, man.
It is easy to say, fighter. I'm just a fighter. All I do is show up to fight, man. I don't be knowing what's going. But that's not the way it works anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know. You gotta be in control of your own destiny with the way the boxing game is going, or else you're gonna miss out on an opportunity. And it seems like if David can't get the flow of communication correct, there may be some opportunities that he may miss out on because he might not even know the fight is happening. This is worse than Rum Punch when he said, "Man, I ain't spoke to nobody. Let me get another Rum Punch." Motherfuckers don't know what's going on.
I mean, before I get to Raking, I wanted you to give your thoughts on Keyshawn. Did you hear that audio?
Of Tank being target practice.
You know it.
Listen, man, somebody gonna have to start believing Keyshawn. And I don't know that style-wise, tactically, I believe that he may have some advantages over Tank, but I don't know if he's faced anybody with Tank's speed, power, and athleticism. So perhaps for what he think he can do to Tank, that's what you need. You need that sort of bravado, that sort of confidence, Can it happen though? I just look at it, I'm like, we saw the young Daniel Dubois take out the OG in Joshua. Now, granted, we saw some chinks in Joshua's armor leading up to that event. Maybe Keyshawn is the opponent that actually, maybe he's the first real opponent if they can fight without catch weights, without hydration clause, without all the bullshit that happens, without getting jumped. Maybe we can get that fair fade, and maybe Keyshawn is the guy that can make a Tank Davis fight look easy.
I mean, technically, Tank only put 2 people in a catchweight, and both of those guys are at welterweight at the moment. One of those guys has offered to go to 54, and even 60. Well, he wanted to fight David Benavidez at 68. So right. I don't know, man. Tank's teams just look smart. No one else was on a catchweight. Not the hard punching Pitbull Cruz. Not the slick puncher in Frank. Just Barrios, who is a current WBC welterweight champion, and Ryan, who is a current suspended boxer for the next year, but has been rumored to fight Earl Spence at 54 and called out David Benavidez at 68.
I only take ginseng when I need it, man, but I'm still taking ginseng. Catch weights are with a purpose, but it's like, oh, let me make sure this guy doesn't get, too inflated. I get it. It's I suppose it's, good business.
I mean, but explain the fact that no other guy is on a catch weight. Those guys,
cool because he brought up
bigger.
He brought up Hector Garcia. You don't got to put a nigga on a catchweight if you bringing him up, right?
But not Cruz. Not Cruz.
You bring it up. Cruz was at a tactical advantage. So that's like, I know this motherfucker is going to be chasing me. It's like when like you said, this is a smart team.
What tactical advantage?
That was a cherry pick gone wrong. Gone wrong, but they didn't have time to research him.
But what tactical advantage did Cruz have? I'm lost here.
Well, didn't Tank outbox him with an injured hand?
And that's
or was the fight only close because Tank injured his hand? I don't want to play semantics. I just want to say, what threat did Pitbull really pose outside of us understanding Tank's hand was injured?
But champ, so a fighter not posing a threat is Tank's fault? Who posed the threat on Floyd?
No, but again, if you say, yo, this fighter may pose a threat, I may want to put his ass in the catch weight if he's a pressure fighter and he uses his stamina and he want to be coming forward with punches that I feel like I have to avoid. I may want to have an advantage over and put him in the catch weight. But if I feel like I got nothing to worry about, I'm going to leave the bang in the car. If I think these niggas are suspect, I got it on the hip. It's safety.
I'm going to leave it alone, I guess, because, you know, everyone is smaller. You know, but that just goes to show that it's only the bigger men, Ryan and Barrios, that were on catchweights. Like, you know, Frank not a catchweight, Hector, Rolly, Pitbull, Leo, Gamboa, Ricardo Nunez. None of these guys were, you know, and I mean, it doesn't even make sense to read after Jesus Cuellar, right? You got Liam Watson Pedraza actually in there too that you can talk about, but none of those were catchweights. I mean, it's just Ryan who's, you know, running around here looking like a cruiserweight, and Barrios who's a legit welterweight champion, right? But I got Cliff with the counterpunch.
I mean, what about me, dog?
I know, but I think that's what counterpunchers do. They cut the line, champ.
All right.
You got to spend that doctor money you got. Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah, the dude that was talking when you first mentioned the Bibble shit.
Oh, Joe Pilot. Joe Pilot.
I'm gonna echo everything he said. I completely I felt the same way he felt, but I had to keep it real on this end. Me and my baby mom, my first baby mom, I paid her $125 a week, and I'm just a regular man. Like, I barely ever had over $100,000 in my account. So if I could give her $500 a month, Bibble's getting off crazy. He should do better than that.
I mean, he should do better because you think he makes more money, but should he do better because the child needs more money per month?
But Ness, I don't want to waste all my time on this, but Ness, it goes by how much money you make.
We know that, but that's a flawed system. That's a flawed system.
All right.
Why should Tyrese be paying $10,000?
I don't think nobody should be paying $10,000, but I think.
But it goes according to your income.
But you said that's a flawed system, so why are you going to double back to that?
No, I'm giving you a reason why it's a flawed flawed system, Cliff, by showing you.
And I agree with you. You don't have to show me. I agree. I know it's flawed. I don't.
Why is you upset?
I'm on your side. Because you're not letting me get it out, yo. All I'm saying is because if I'm an average Joe and I could give you $125 a week, there's no reason that somebody of his stature can't give you more. Now, $10,000 is absurd.
Again, that's not the argument that he can't give more. The argument is, does the child need more? Not can he give more? Not how much he make? Not what the fucking government wants to go by with the guidelines. They robbing men left and right. That's the goddamn point. Nas was paying what? Fucking $50,000? Shit's stupid. I mean, Diddy? I mean, I know nobody don't like Diddy now, but motherfucker had to pay $50,000 a month. Like, yo, it's not fair. It's not fair. You can't. They going off people's
salaries a month.
They going off people's income, and now the lady don't never got to work a day in her life again.
Yo, Khalees bring that milkshake to the yard, getting that $51,000 a month.
The Cash App is open.
He just Googled it. I remember hearing that shit on the radio like 10 years ago. You think that's fair? No, that's that man that put in that goddamn hard work. That's his fucking fans that put him to that goddamn level to win them platinum plaques. And she get 50. Like, what goddamn child needs $51,000 a month? You know what you do with that? Like, they buying a Tesla every month. She got another Tesla every month. Like, come on, dog. Like, I'm just saying. It's a flawed system. Yeah, he there. I'm going to give him his time back. I'm just saying.
No. I just wanted to ask Cliff. Let me ask you real quick before you get back to cooking. What if it could be, because we talking like, you know, like folks, right? What if it could be, he said, yo, I'm giving or I could give her the 1,100, but when they're with me, I'm spending way more than that. So again, I know sometimes the system will have it set up one way. What if he's supposed like, yo, she trying to bend me over because the 11 she trying to scrape me for, I just had him last weekend and spent 25 bands. You know, and I get it. Sometimes you got to put that on paper through the child support system, but you know, that's why I don't like, you know, the court of public opinion for these sensitive family matters. What you think about that, possibly?
I like it. My only problem is if I could give 500, I shouldn't have to come off of the same amount of money as a millionaire. As a nigga who works 200 hours a month. I work 6 days a week. I own my own company, but that's what it takes for me to keep it moving. A nigga like me breaking my back, blue collar, not getting no sleep, working split shifts and shit. I shouldn't be paying the same amount as a fucking millionaire, in my opinion. But I do understand where y'all point is. Y'all looking at it like a child is worth a child. What I do, how successful I am, shouldn't matter. But I feel like the system is flawed. But to some degree, if I'm a millionaire, my seed should be able to reap a certain amount of benefit of it. Not 50,000, not 10,000, no. But if a nigga like me could pay 500, how the fuck is
if you a millionaire
paying 550?
But if you a millionaire, your seed still could get that. Child support ain't gotta do that. Why the fuck Uncle Sam gotta come tell you what you gonna give your son? That's your son.
I agree, Ness, but who's to regulate what you giving him? Now you operating off of morals. What if he's a degenerate and he say, "Fuck this bitch, I give her this 11 and I ain't giving her nothing else." Christmas roll around and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
take it out to 11.
But your key
There's
word.
nobody there to regulate that.
But
it's
champ, listen to what you said though.
Doing the right thing.
Listen to what you said. Give this B word. You still thinking about the woman. Y'all thinking about toxic relationships. I'm not trying to get into none of that. My argument, my debate is solely $550. Tell me what kid is down bad with $550. I don't even give a fuck if you 18. If you get 18 and I'm giving you $550 every month.
Damn.
That's an Audi car note.
You doing good.
All right,
about an A6.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna have to send you another $5 because this is too complicated of a conversation. Because what if she's put him in like a very she's not in a project. She's not on welfare.
But again, oh my God, we can't argue that, Cliff. I can't argue her lifestyle. I can't argue her mortgage. I can't argue her car note. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Wait a minute. It's not. And yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Not her lifestyle. Yeah, let me talk, and then you take the floor. Yes, it does, because her lifestyle is your son, your daughter is directly affected by her lifestyle. So if she has to dumb her lifestyle down to take she got to dumb her lifestyle down.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This world is ruined.
Then your child has to live in a project. But if she could afford to live
Cliff. You see, society got us all broken, Cliff. Let me give you the answer, right? Instead of these judges,
I don't even like women. I'm not a feminist.
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. And why are you so aggressive? Calm down, man. We having a. Yo, I never attacked you. I never said anything, and you so aggressive. Just calm down. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Lord have mercy. You don't even let me talk.
Get a word out. Go ahead, talk.
I'm just trying to have a conversation, bro. I'm not even asking you to send money. I'm trying to have a conversation, and that's all.
Go ahead, take the floor.
I mean, I done lost my train of thought. I promise you. It'll come back, though.
Cliff, you from Bridgeport, bro?
Yeah, how you know?
Nigga, you tough as hell, baby.
Nah, I'm just saying, that's got a strong personality. So sometimes if you do want to talk to him, you have to over-talk with him in order to get a word out. I don't got no beef.
That's not true.
I'm just trying. That is true. I mean, whatever. You the one who said the first yesterday and then heard it on tape and still denied it. Like,
I denied it to troll. To troll is being funny, dog. I heard him play the audio.
50-50. You shouldn't have to pay child support if you got your 50-50. Get your 50-50. They giving crackheads 50-50 now.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. See, we allowing society to dictate how things should go. Listen. The woman always gets custody. That is right there not fair. Every time you go to court, No, we can't take the kids away from the mom. They deserve to be with the mom. But like Cliff is saying, this man done put her in a position that she cannot afford. And guess what? You ain't with me. Lifestyle's over.
No.
Lifestyle's over. Your Honor, she can't afford the fucking mortgage or the goddamn Mercedes, but guess who can? Me. So why can't I have my, excuse me, Cliff, wait a minute. Why can't I have my kids? If I can afford to pay fucking $50,000 a month child support, why can't I pay $20,000? $20,000 a year, $30,000 a year, $50,000, $60,000 a year in the nanny. And raise my own kid, but they keep ripping the kids away from the father and giving them to the mother who can't even afford it. So now she get to raise the kid with my money. Absolutely not, Cliff. Absolutely not.
See, I don't know. In Arizona, the court ain't trying to pay for no broke bitch. So they doing 50-50. They start with 50-50, and if you fuck up your 50-50, you fucked up your 50-50. But when you walk in that courthouse, the judge is like, all right, both you niggas got 50-50. Who gonna fuck it up with the evidence?
Well, that's what I love.
In
right
Jersey,
there.
you could be an attorney. Your baby mother could be a base head. They're going to give her first crack and say, yo, it's maternal instincts. Give her a chance.
She could be on crack. All she got to do is say, Your Honor, I've already got a bed in an inpatient program, and I don't want to lose my child. But come on, man. But the man, we get nothing. Nothing. We get nothing, bro. Nothing. Mind you, if you don't even want to have it, you still got to pay. So now you got no say in keeping it. You got no say in getting rid of it. When you keep it, you still ain't got no say. It's not fair, man. They treat men like shit in this world.
What if I don't want to have the kid?
No, if you don't want to have it, you still gonna have child support, Papa. That's not your problem. That's not your problem.
If I would have signed a paper like, look, nigga, I don't even want to have this motherfucker. I was just trying to fuck.
Then this what they tell you. Oh, well, you should have put on protection. Oh, she ain't got to put on protection.
Nasty.
You know, we the ones with the excuse. We the ones they only blame us. Well, you ain't put on protection. Well, you should have known better. What the fuck? Why we can't give it a plan B? Why we can't give it a plan B?
I gave it a 250. She just saying go get it done.
Fuck? You know what I'm saying? No, they treat us like shit. I know y'all feel like that. They treat us like shit. We ain't worth nothing. All we worth is a goddamn check. And then you tell the judge, I want to see my kid. I can't see my kid. That ain't got nothing to do with this. We here to raise your shit up. She want more money. But I can't see my kid. You're going to have to put in for another court date to see that motherfucker then. Right now, we talking finances. Bro, you could go in there with a I'm talking about 5-6-figure lawyer. It ain't going to matter.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, that game is crazy. I don't know what's going on, if it's some political shit, but it's weird, bro. You know, men don't have no rights, no say. Again, look at some of these rappers. Like, how in the fuck, what does Khalees need $51,000 a month? Is anybody not understanding that's over $600,000 a year? Times 18. Listen, the kid gonna grow up and he's not even gonna know what work is. He's not even gonna grow up to be a productive human being because he's got everything he don't know what struggle is. He don't know what struggle is. Motherfucker eating steak every night with $51,000. Of course Tyrese crying.
That nigga got a personal chef. And Tyrese eating out of fucking 7-Eleven.
I would cry too. I would cry too. Yo, like $10,000, you paying for the mortgage, the car, the dates, the dates they gonna go on with the next dude, the gym.
And that nigga child support. Listen, you pay for the new nigga child support.
The gym
support. Wow.
The gym subscription to get the snapback to show you that they don't need you. The BBL, the BBL. Oh, the kid ain't got to eat this month because he got $10,000 from last month. We still spending. So this $10,000 this month, that's my BBL, Drizzy. BBL, Drizzy. Like, come on, man. But don't nobody go investigate that shit. You getting 51,000. Let's find out what you really doing for this little motherfucker. Let's see if you really treating him like a king or for 51,000 or for 10,000.
That should go to tuition. That should go to tuition.
How many fucking pedicures is you getting? How many goddamn bohemian box braids you getting? Huh? Come on, man. Y'all know I'm talking that real shit.
They still call you, be like, man, need some shoes.
Hell, it's his birthday. I'm giving you 10,000 a month. You talking about school shopping. What? I just gave you 10,000. It's crazy, bro. Yo, we get no love as men. None.
My child's mother took me off like a real nigga, so
Let me get next, yo.
I'm with my child's mother. I just know the pain. I'm 45. I've seen people. I've talked. I've got friends. Like, bro, it's a dirty game. But I'm with my child's mother. You feel me? But I'm just saying, I know how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Facts. I echo everything you said, and I echo everything Joe Pilot said. I'm with y'all 100%. I just don't understand how a millionaire is paying the same that I'm paying. But I really called to touch on that. I really called about this. I watched Jay Billy on the show, on the Border show.
Yo, how it felt to have somebody talk about you?
I didn't hear y'all talk because I fast forward till I saw his video and I just heard you say he was better. But I agree, he was smoother. He was way smoother, way cleaner of the way he threw his punches and everything. Yeah. I give him that. But what y'all forgetting, if y'all watch the Bruce Carrington, Keyshawn thing, y'all forgetting that boxing is boxing, but it's also a fight. And I'm very physical, but I'm not comparing myself to Jay Billy at this point. I'm just talking. I'm very physical. Like, so how dudes like that who, I don't know if he's soft, I ain't even talking about him, but how dudes that's, smooth, got footwork, basketball playing dudes, you know what I mean? How they gonna react when they get punched in their face? How they gonna keep me off of them if they don't got power?
So basically you saying he's Shakur and you Tank.
Yes. Yes.
The one time Cliff gonna pick Tank. This is it.
Yo, tell him, Cliff, all that boxing smooth shit look good till I punch you in your fucking face.
Exactly. And exactly, and because it's a fight, and I don't know how niggas can keep me off him because I'm very physical from playing football, and I know a lot of soft basketball playing niggas who don't really like to get physical or get punched in the face. I'm not saying he's that type of nigga, or whomever I might have an opportunity to fight is that type of nigga, but I'm different. I'm straight physical. So what I'm going to do, I'm lowering my weight. I'm coming down to the 180 so I could bully these little niggas. And
remember, remember 180 is cruiserweight. So technically, if you don't match your fight ahead of time, and you know, because that's the beauty of doing a show with us and whoever else does it in this fashion. But the normal way of fighting in the amateurs is you just show up and you get a fight, right? So, you within a weight class, having them fight exactly at 180, that's not common unless you, pre-match your fight. And y'all agree, y'all both agree.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because you're a cruiserweight. Cruiserweight is cruiserweight. So it's anything from 176 to 200. And you 189.
No, I'm 200 right now. I'm not 189.
No,
right
you
today,
said you was 210, but did you want to come in at 189?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to move it down a little more so that niggas like Vega, niggas like Billy, niggas from 175 and that to 200, we could agree on something if that's what they want to do. But I know the bell coming. I don't know how you know I was from Bridgeport, but
feel like it's your time.
We going to see. I'm getting in the gym.
Get in that gym, champ. You got 149 days, Cliff. Man. Let's take this shit serious, man. Let's have 20 fights from the community. I like the smell of Jay, Billy, and Cliff. I like that. Even though, who was the last dude that I just showed? Omar. That was him. He want Cliff, too. Cliff, you got to look at that footage. Today's footage from this episode, we show Omar. He's no experience, but he's smooth, too. He's smoother than the both of y'all. I already said that.
That's A-side Cliff, huh?
Raking, what up?
This is wild, bro. I don't know if I got weird timing or what, man. I just pulled up the Discord, checked it out, saw that there's an update on Tank's fight, and Benavidez might be on it. And then I got, the hold please for an interlude from the I called into the boxing voice. I got a hold for an interlude for the baby mama drama voice, man.
I mean, that's
and
part of
then
boxing.
and then
Bivol was there.
dog, I heard you.
As Bivol's
You
baby
got so
mom.
triggered, man. You got so triggered, man.
I'm passionate.
In that time,
Charlo
I was
says.
listening to your. I'll call it your passion, bro. I was listening to your passion. And yes, I smoked a whole blunt in that time, listening to the baby mama drama voice. And by the end of it, you were so revved up. Now I'm revved up. I'm smoking a second one just to cool down, man. This shit is crazy, bro. So who even posted this news about
his wife?
This post? No, not Bivol. Boxing. Gervonta Davis card.
Salvador.
Like, who posted
Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN.
Yeah, he's one of the most credible sources, bro. So like this is weird because I was catching up actually on the morning show, and I was listening to all that drama with Cesar about the date.
Rakim, hold on. Are you? I just want to make sure you understand the topic. So Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN is not saying it's fake news. Salvador is saying the fight is happening on December 21st. The only bump in the road is obviously that's the same date as Fury. That being said, Jesse Hart, the opponent of David, is saying it's fake news because he's saying, I ain't fighting David. Ain't nobody contact me. That's a lie. It takes two. So we are asking you, is it fake news or not?
I got you, man. I'm undecided, bro. I mean, I hope we, it sounds like Lamont may be just the best opponent that's available right now for Tank. And that makes sense. I know a lot of people will gripe about it. I'm a little, disappointed, certainly. But given the circumstances and the timeline of everyone else in the division, I get it. I get why Tank would be fighting Lamont Roach. Regarding the Benavidez thing, bro, I mean, if Hart is saying that, then I guess it must be a bit of inaccurate reporting. It's just kind of surprising because, Salvador is typically really credible. Barboza, who was quoted in the morning show, typically very credible, but now we got conflicting reports. All I know is I'm gonna just throw a prayer that we get David versus David in December. That would be such a fucking fire card, bro. I hope. I really, really hope and pray that is what we get. I'll just add in because I didn't get to hear earlier, or I didn't get to call in earlier. I'm actually a little torn on who wins the David versus David potential matchup. I mean, I think logic would lead towards David Benavidez having more of being way more proven in the professional ranks. As we know, it seems like amateur experience sometimes translates to pros, sometimes it doesn't. So, and we just saw David Morrell get outboxed as like the star amateur. So, my logic initially, I guess, leans towards Benavidez, but I actually kind of like Morrell more. And then Tank obviously will knock out Lamont Roach. And Benavidez did not knock out his wife. I'm just weigh in real quick on the baby mama drama. I think I'm with Bivol, dog. I think he's innocent. Well, no. I think it's not as bad as he says. And shout out to Canelo for not just breaking faces, but ruining lives. Even if you beat him, your wife will suddenly worship him. That shit is crazy. Shout out to Canelo.
All right. We got Iron Mike. What up?
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
You know it.
Yo, I'll tell you this much. I grew up on mangoes and coconuts. So $500 a piece. Them little niggas is gonna be alright. So I agree with you, Naz. The system is fucking corrupt as fuck. And if there's any way of you giving everything to the kid on your own without getting fucking screwed by Uncle Sam, I'm all for it. But in terms of this Benavidez versus Morrell shit, this shit is fucking wild. It kind of turned up exactly how Caesar this morning was saying, which most likely someone got into David's ear, Benavidez. He thought he was gonna kind of call his own shots, and his own management was like, "Yo, you got to clean up that mess. Like it ain't, that fight ain't happening until we say it's happening." And they told him to shut the fuck up, which kind of makes him sound really, really bad. Like that's messing up his image. Personally, he needs to leave the PBC. I think they're not doing any favors, and especially Samson. Uh, just like how boxers end up making some changes at some points of their career, you have to be realistic to look at things from the point of view of like, listen, you've taken me as far as you can take me, and we got to part ways right now. And this just ain't working anymore. It is what it is. But I think the shit is that David is just too nice of a guy that he's going based on trust, and he's gonna get fucked up by the business of boxing. And hopefully, Two Tone, you're able to relate that to David one day. But that's my call, guys.
All right. We got
Alicia weigh in today.
Ask the king.
Yeah, man. It's exclusive though. It was exclusive.
Oh wow.
Wait, so it was press conference / weigh-in?
Really?
I understand.
It's Thursday. When is the fight?
Saturday.
Fight is tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow Friday. Tomorrow
27th.
Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You sure you're talking about Alicia
Oh.
and not Michaela? Because Michaela is Friday for sure.
Nah, I'm sure they're both Friday.
Oh wow. Damn, she wilding. She going on Brinks TV against Michaela on ESPN. That's crazy.
It is on Friday.
That's crazy sauce, man. That's wild.
That's the only reason why I'm kind of mad. I'm not gonna be able to find it. It's probably gonna be hard to find it on a mobile app situation.
Nah,
but,
man, that shit sound like it's a mobile app. Brinks TV, what the fuck? It's either the Armored Trunks or an app for sure. I got Keenan Lofton $2. We all seen how Tank Girl did him. Cold World. Snowflake 100.
Congrats to their second child. Congrats. They just had another one.
Really?
Yep.
Which girl though?
The girl, his child. I mean, how many? The last one he was with, the one with the shit in the toothbrush. Alleged shit in the toothbrush.
Word?
Yeah.
$2, Superstar AT, no words, all love. Keenan back with another 2. Kids out here got 6-figure salaries off child support. Crying out loud about you. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could only imagine when Will Smith and Jada, like, I mean, maybe they kids already too old, so he be lucky. But Lord.
Yo, but think about it. If this was a legitimate issue, and even as difficult as the state of New Jersey is, and I'm sure other states, I know in Georgia you have to do something called legitimize. You have to legitimize yourself as a parent for the child. But I'm saying, like, if you really had an issue, like, I'm just asking, when did Instagram? Why don't you go down and file a petition or file a motion? When did Instagram
report.
become
What do
the
you
place?
mean? First of all, she need to file a police report if she's saying she getting beaten. But yes,
But that's what I'm saying.
If
I'm
she
like,
want a
where
bump in
does
income, she does need to go down to the child support building and request verification of income, or just clearly ask for a bump and say that he makes more than they say. Then they gonna run his shit. They gonna find his money.
So how do you just team? And if they do, that's cool. But it's like, yo, you just put it on Instagram, Team Canelo. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's I say things like that, and somebody said, remember how Tank Girl did them? Sometimes women can be impulsive. You gotta, maintain your composure, man. It's hard to do even when you're getting slandered like this. You know what I'm saying? She taking the pictures, man, and everything. I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, Alicia weighed in for sure. Let me go ahead and report like a good report, She certainly weighed in. You can always count on a great man from the Bumgarner. That's a new tattoo, right?
Yeah, the one on that front side.
She in shape.
What's that say? www.
All women's card too. Let's see if they introduce us to somebody. Damn, Persoon looking like, oh.
Oh, she 41, right?
Nah.
Damn, she looking a little bit grandma-ish.
She gave Katie Taylor all she could handle.
She look like she tough. Brinks TV. She didn't put a link, man.
That's the link.
Look at King's promotion. Work behind a good, strong jab. Keep turning. Let's see if she could do it. Let's see if she could do it.
What time?
It's gonna be a good bout though. Persoon is she's got a little more tread left on the tires, and I think this is a nice way to build that bridge for that Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano winner. You know, either that or do a fight with Dubois, Chantel Cameron. There's lots of things out there that Bumgarner can do.
We got James Benitez.
What's up, bro?
Yo, that's a mean two-tone. You hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Sir.
Yep.
Yo, for sure. Hey, I mean, it's still gonna be easy to find, man. It's gonna be available on like live TV, on Tubi, on Fubu Network.
I
You
seen
know what
they
I'm saying?
said
So you still be able.
I seen they say it's gonna be on Fight TV too, ain't it?
I'm not for sure. Probably so. But yeah, I know it's definitely gonna be on Tubi though. So I found that interesting when the news broke about that fight at first. It just sucks that it's only one fight, one event. Yeah, one fight, one event, and you know, it kind of sucks because this fight deserves to be on a bigger platform, but it is what it is. Now to the child support. I mean, look, man, like we got regular niggas out here, we got millionaires. So I definitely feel what Cliff was saying and shit, because I got some of my close homies and everything. They paying damn near like $1,800 a month or whatnot for child support, and they ain't never seen no bag like Bibble did. But shout out to him, to whoever represented him to get that deal, because that's crazy. That shit would never happen in the state of Georgia. You know, he'll be paying a whole lot more than that. With the fake news for the fights. So is Lamont Roach fake news, Ness, or is that still potentially real?
I think if anything,
shit, I never believe.
If anything is fake news, it's the Benavidez fight that is in jeopardy. But Lamont Roach has certainly defended himself in the potential matchup with Tank.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's a good fight, man, but I'm always going to say that's the wrong DC nigga that Tank is fighting, man. Like, long story short, man, we're owed him versus Gary Russell even at this point in his career. You know, I mean, besides Lamont Roach actually, you know, giving them a good fight in the amateurs when they were like, 14, 15 or some shit like that, super young, I mean, ain't really much shit to talk about. Like, Tank probably going to stop him at this point. But I hope he shows the skills. I hope he can make it and shout out to the community as always, man. I'm just driving through this crazy ass weather, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, champ. Be safe. Miles, what up?
Miles, what up? Unmute. Going once.
I messed up.
There you go.
Oh, no, he's on somebody else.
Hello? Miles, we talking to you. It's on you.
Oh, no, I was good. I didn't even know that. So, for the Tank versus Roach, I'm just proud of Roach. He came a long way for you know, he from out the way. But we was in the gym talking yesterday. Yeah, everybody think Tank gonna definitely stop him within 8. Now for the David Benavidez versus David Morrell, but that's a big fight for real. I really like to see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now the Keyshawn on Tank, as of right now, I'm still going with Tank because of his resume. Because of the things I've seen. So in that aspect, I don't see Keyshawn really having a chance because he hasn't really showed the championship level material. Yeah, his last fight he showed he got the grit and all that, but he hasn't been on that level. So at least right now, I take, and this is controversial. Like I think Keyshawn versus
We got a call.
hello.
Tank beat Lamont Roach twice in the amateurs. Yeah, but he beat Lamont Roach twice.
I can definitely believe that. I can definitely believe that. I'm just saying. Let me finish with the Keyshawn on Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. I want to see that fight as of right now. But yeah, I feel like Roach gets washed, but at the end of the day, he made it to this point. So I'm gonna salute him for that because I'm from the DMV. You see what I'm saying? But I missed what happened with the border wars. I had it on, but I had to take my little girl for a walk, so I kind of missed a little bit.
There's no dates available. They're not giving out dates, rather, for December 14th or the 21st in any of the states that we were trying to fight because of the Nationals. So the only other date that they had was December 7th, and the community just said, to push it back. So we're doing February 22nd. February 22nd.
Okay.
And we're gonna lock that date in with the commission. So in about maybe Monday, we will probably know if that date is solid in the books with USA Boxing. Because remember, this is with USA Boxing.
Okay, cool. All right, just let me know. And also, I just check your DMs. I sent some shadow boxing, some jump roping to your DMs, and I also put them on Facebook Border Wars. I should have some sparring. I missed the gym today, taking care of my baby, but I should have some sparring maybe tomorrow. I think me and my trainer will, because he was saying we should spar today, so we'll probably spar tomorrow. I'm gonna see how to set up the recorder and all that.
All right, brother.
Hello.
Hard work and dedication, Miles. You know it, baby.
Man, you already know. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you too, Tone. Y'all, stay strong, stay smart.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, King.
If you're watching this on
I like
YouTube,
that Gary Russell fight, man.
What, Gary and Tank?
Yeah, Gary.
I mean, I
Gary
like it
Tank,
too.
man.
I like it too because it's like, me and you older, we've been wanting that, but like for the new guys, they're gonna hate because he's like inactive and coming off of an injury, right? Like he never had a fight since that Masiago fight.
Yeah, but it's better than I know we're talking about a world champion, and this is no disrespect to Roach, but I think, the time off and despite the age, Gary Russell was a bad motherfucker at one point. And even in spite of or because people thought he had an edge, he had a bad attitude, they didn't like him. Yeah, man, he walked the walk though, he walked the walk. I know I teased him a little bit about being the Fonz because I felt like he hung out at a featherweight way too long. And I always say no adult black man can walk around at 130 pounds for the rest of his life. But shout out to Gary Russell because he did the thing at featherweight.
I got Galaxy Studios $2. Nest, bring on Punch Drunk. He perfect for this. Cuban? What the hell? Who's Cuban?
Talking about Morel.
Yeah, but he's not. Nobody's even talking about that. But David Vega, $2. Hey, who wins, Michaela or Ryan? He said Ryan days ago.
Sandy Ryan. It's interesting because if you guys think that I'm not onto something, Michaela Mayer's the one that had concerns about Ryan making weight. Eat the cake, blah 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 blah. But again, I'm trying to tell you, Ryan came in at 146. She's looking as lean as she's ever looked, looking very very sharp, different kind of motivation. And Mayer's a great fighter, but it's not going to happen the way people think. And I don't know that Ryan will, put on that much weight after. It's just going to be about her confidence. Ryan's confidence is through the roof. And Mayer's talking herself into a good game, but I don't know. I don't know that she pulls it off. I say split decision for Ryan.
All right. DC3.
Yo,
What up,
Yo,
champ?
what's the deal, fellas? Y'all cool with this fight? Like, be honest with me, y'all. Y'all
Nah,
three of the
nah,
GOATs.
nah, 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 nah. You got to take what you can get when it's Tank, right? Like, you know, I would prefer anybody at 35, like Floyd Schofield at this point. So yeah, nah, this is not what I want, and I didn't ask for this, but it is what it is. This is what you get when you get a Tank fight. You just get whoever he fighting.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. All right, King. What about you, boss man?
Nah, this ain't it for me.
I'ma watch it. I'ma watch it. It's going. I'ma promote it. I'ma watch it. It's gonna be a big fight because Tank is just that kind of fighter. But this ain't the fight I wanted now.
Yeah,
Yo, you know what's, let me say this real quick. You know what's fucked up? Yo, Andrade Hector Garcia, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Man up and let Tank whoop on him, and then kind of tarnish his reputation in his own division. I'm not disrespecting Lamont Roach. I just don't want to see that happen. Let Lamont Roach get it on with the winner of Shockey Foster and Conceição. Why they got to bring him up to fight Tank right now? Ow, I don't like it.
Yeah,
Christmas
facts. Like,
bag,
y'all know Mama Tank fan. That's why I'm not biased though. I don't want this fight, but let's not forget he tried to unify with Loma. Loma ain't want it, and then King boy, instead of staying still, he go sign a 2-fight deal. You know what I'm saying? 2 fights in line. So King we gotta get what we can get, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take
He
what
in
we can
Houston
get with
with
my boy,
you.
man. I know he is, but he from Jersey though. We ain't accepting him. We Cholos, baby. Oshaki Force.
We taking him back then. We taking him back.
Y'all take him back because that's nasty. What he doing? Like, you feel me? Like, but nah, though, I'm not cool with this fight, man. Like, I'm a Tank fan, but we tried to get Loma. Loma didn't want it, So I can't blame him for happening. And then I'm not fucking with it, But I hear guys calling in, talking down on my boy, like put Riser wasn't a champion, like Garcia wasn't a champion, like Barrios wasn't a champion, like Pitbull wasn't a champion. Like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop You may acting feel like. like it's your time, All right, but it's I'm not out your though. I time. know the call.
We got Al in the Bay. What up?
Al in the Bay.
Yo, what's up? Bay Area. Stand up. It's back on the map, man. Lamont Roach is the champ, right?
Yep, at 130.
So why is it a bad fight? I don't understand. He's the champ. Now it's like if he was pulling up somebody who wasn't the champ, that would have been a different story. But if you pulling up a champion, that's always a good fight because it's like, okay, now you're gonna give him a shot at a higher weight. He's already a champ at that weight. So I don't understand why people say, "Oh, that's a bad fight," because you're pulling him up. The man's a champion. He only got one way to go. Is up. You feel me? So, I think that's a good fight. Definitely a good stay busy fight. Yeah. David Benavidez. I guess you said Jesse Hart said it was fake news. Is that what you're saying, Ness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sometimes, it's like it seems like sometimes in the business is like they get the offer, but they don't tell the fighter. That's what it seemed like sometimes.
Yeah.
It seems like
Yeah,
the offer get put out, but they don't tell the
I think
fighter.
that's because the manager or the person in between is like, this is not even enough to tell my fighter. But that's also because they getting a percentage of that check. You feel me?
Yeah. I think they should even still tell the fighter, even though if it's not a lot of money. But I think that would be a good stay busy fight for him. For David. Him and David Benavidez and David Morrell. I think that would be a good fight, just so David Benavidez can be like shut David Morrell up, so he won't stop eating off his name. I think that's kind of getting to David. I don't think it's the whispers. I think it's David getting mixed up. David Morrell keep going on, on the web talking about how he can beat David Benavidez. And I think those are the whispers that he keep hearing, and probably his boys like, yo, he called you out again. So I think David Benavidez is like, man, he getting tired of it, him eating off his name. He just gonna shut him up. So I don't have no problem with that, man. To shut somebody up, man. I think that's the same thing that's happening to
I feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
All
I
right,
can't think of
champ.
his name. But that's
Appreciate
good.
you. Appreciate you. Let's see here. We got Treese up next. First, I got okay, how do I do this? All right, here. First, I got Galaxy Studios, $2. Tattoo, quote unquote, ring walk. You know what it, I don't know what the hell you're saying, but bunch of Puerto Rican flags. All right. Treese, what up?
Yow.
You.
What up, though? What up, though? My guy, King of Men, go Pack Go, goddammit. Them Vikings in trouble this Sunday, you understand me? But that's neither here nor there. But hey, what I want to say is, goddammit, I hope Lamont Roach do get the fight. You understand me? I hope he get the fight, and after he get that fight, I hope he fight my guy Albert Bell. Cause I done noticed the trend after motherfuckers fight Tank. You feel me? They don't tend to look the same. And let's just say that my guy about due for a motherfucking title shot. And hey, Lamont Roach, good luck, champ. Go out there, get that fight, champ. Go ahead. Yeah, good work. Get in there. Yeah. Hope it's a great fight. I hope it go all fucking 12. No, as a matter of fact, I hope he get his shit knocked loose in 8. You feel me? And then come see my guy Albert Bell after that. You feel me? Let us pick your ass, the carcass of you off. You understand? Because I don't watch that shit with Barrios. After he fought Tank, got his ass kicked by Thurman. After Garcia fought Tank, got his ass kicked by Roach. You see, it's a little trend here that I'm noticing type shit. Guys don't always look the same after they get in there with Tank. So shit. Good luck to you, Roach. Get that fight and come see my guy Albert Bell afterwards, goddammit. But with this David Benavidez shit, man, what you mean? Hart saying he's not gonna take this Hart gotta take that fight, man. Hart ain't doing shit else, man. What the fuck else is he doing? He gotta jump in there with Benavidez. And damn, Two-Tone, as the ultimate Benavidez supporter, how this making you feel, gang? You looking like that? I ain't gonna hold you. If he not getting in there with Canelo, do we care about what he doing?
Who, me?
I'm talking. I want you to, for us, talk to me. Do you like? I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really give a fuck about Morrell in general. I really don't care if he fight him or not. I don't want to see that shit, to be honest with you. If he not fighting Canelo, if he not, I know he not about to get in there with Bivol no time soon. His Bivol lady look like she gonna hold him up. Look like Better BF gonna hold him up because I got to see him make it to the fight. That motherfucker Better BF, his knees, feet, and toes, all this type of shit, he be broken up. You feel me? He might not even make it to the fight. I'm still holding out hope on that shit. I'm still like way skeptical about that shit. That's just me though, And then considering this the only thing on the card that's free, I don't know, gang. I'm skeptical. I'm real skeptical.
Our goal to get them 175-pound straps, man. That's our goal right now.
You gonna get the real ones, or you gonna collect all interims like you did at the goddamn 168?
We gotta fight either Jesse Hart, David Morrell, then possibly get a yard fight. Then once they done with their rematch, we gonna fight the winner.
For sure. Hey, real quick though. Hey, King of Men, my nigga. What's going on with the Sharetta Metcalf? I see her, and what the fuck going on with my lady Tierra Brown, man? What the fuck Sky Nichols? Fuck you doing, gang? You got Tierra Brown problems, blood. I keep seeing she ducking. But it's not your time. Shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, Albert Bell, October 26th, Dallas, Texas. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Be cool.
H-Town. Yo.
Yo, Ness.
What up?
H-Town, baby. What I tell you, Ness, don't be waiting on Tank having any real meaningful fight. What Edgar Berlanga say? You only bring him up so you can beat the little guy. Whenever you fight anybody that's close to your level, you put him on a clause. It is what it is. That's why I'm moving with Edgar Berlanga. He's keeping it real. He told the truth, Ness. And what is happening? The truth. What EB said. What the young Puerto Rican prince said. Hey, Thanksgiving, whatever, Tankomania, Miss, or whatever you want to call it. Tank a bullcrap, bro. Tank a bullcrap. You know how it is, man. The glazing continues. These guys are going to keep glazing Tank forever until he's 40. And they're going to make an excuse for whoever he fights, and they're going to try to bring him up, make it sound like a name. DC3, I don't even know how he can show your face, my dog. It is bullcrap. And Benavidez, I told you they're going to have Benavidez fighting they're going to be hard fights, but they're not going to be names, where he's going to be able to use the excuse that, this guy is so-and-so and he's top 5, top 6. That's why I didn't stop him. He's going to be fighting these harder fights at 175. He ain't going to look like a monster no more. He's going to look just like a regular old guy. He's a regular old David trying to get a fight. But I'm out, Ness, man. You have a good night.
All right, champ. Looks like Noble.
We got Noble.
Peace.
Peace and blessings. How y'all feeling?
Good, brother.
All good.
Word. Hey, shout out to the breast cancer warriors, breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. Next month, October, breast cancer awareness month. We getting busy. King, I wanted to ask you a question, man. What's going on with this Alicia Baumgartner fight, man? I know I was talking shit when she was talking that shit to Claressa, but that was just because she was talking to Claressa. I just wanted her to get some belts, man. I ain't got no type of acrid feelings or acrimony toward her, man. This build-up is dry as hell, man. Ness, you can't shoot Alicia over to King, so he can interview her. Every interview.
Hey, look.
Everything.
Noble, it's funny you say that, man, because sometimes I'll say this. I don't want to sound too crazy. I know Elisa, she just finished with a very challenging court case. She had a stalker that was stalking her for like 3 years. So I kind of respect giving her a bit of distance, trying to engage her over the internet. Granted, she's a human being and people deal with shit differently, but I'm going to shoot her some bail and say maybe she's not comfortable engaging with somebody she doesn't know over the internet for fear that she just had a stalker that she really had to go to the legal system. Now, some of these other ladies out here, I ain't shooting y'all no bail. Y'all ducking me because maybe y'all men don't want me to engage with y'all, but I'm all about boxing. I keep it above board. I promise you. As far as the build-up, Noble, I don't want to step on your call, but I think it's hard for people to remember her because it was so much controversy over the last fight, with the whole pop and dirty thing. So she's in a rebuild mode. So sometimes you got to come up quietly before she can make a splash. And definitely, I think the Shields fight should be off the table. This girl, Pursoon, or this lady, matter of fact, Pursoon is going to be a common opponent with Katie Taylor. So for Baumgartner right now, she needs to set her sights on the winner of Taylor and Serrano, or maybe someone else at 140. She go as high up to 140 and fight Chantel Cameron, who's got an interim WBC. She got moves to make, but tomorrow is going to be a good night because she gets to kind of put the suspension behind her and just add another very venerable name to her resume.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it at peace, man. Peace, Ness. Peace, Two-Tone. Y'all have a good evening, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you. Yeah, it is really not. Even we ask you, Tone, like, yo, where's the weigh-in? Yeah, it's really not a lot of fanfare around this one, even though it should be. Yeah, she's gonna be on Tubi and these platforms that we might, not necessarily consider as highly touted as DAZN, especially when it comes to boxing, specifically women's boxing. DAZN, the home of women's boxing, truthfully. But Bumgarner, she's also started her own promotional company. So this is the first fight under AB Promotions as well. So sometimes as a female fighter, you have to step out as a pioneer, and it gets lonely until you get the support of the people. But I will be one of those supporters, and I'm hoping you guys buy in as well.
Yeah, there's the internet is filled with so many talented young individuals who would want to run PR for somebody like Alicia Baumgartner to get her on like the Breakfast Club and all these different like platforms that she would.
That's where she needs to be. She should have been on Angela Yee's podcast, and Angela Yee back on the radio too. But I don't know what's going on. Let me keep it moving here. We got DC3 $2 Ace Town cap emoji. He only put Ryan and Barrios on clauses. Yusuf, you up?
Yes, sir.
What up?
Yeah, man. Shit. Shout out to everybody in the panel right now. But yeah, man. It's Tank and Roach fight. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of like how DC was saying. I'm a fan of Tank. I'm a big fan of Tank. I won't miss a Tank fight, regardless who he's fighting. But at the same time, this is not what we necessarily want, even boxing. But I do understand it. Even though Tank, fought him twice in amateurs and beat him. I mean, I don't know if they sparred or whatever the case is, but and he is a champion. Bringing him up, but and I do got to come an opponent. After Tank brought up Hector Luis Garcia and beat him. He went back down. Then Lamont Roach fought him next, and he beat him. So we got to come an opponent. Then the same sanctioning body. It's just, man, at the same time, it's like when I think of Tank right now, it's like, I'm thinking of the 6 fight deal he said, or 6-7 fight deal he said, and it's just like we don't know who all of those guys were, but again, this ain't the fight that we want, but it should still be a good one. I know down there in the DMV is gonna go crazy for them, and when you get to Tank and Canelo level, you can pick the guys that you want, and whether it's a sanctioned body or not. Like how you were saying, Ness, he could fight Floyd Schofield. He's one of the guys in that sanctioned body, but you know how to wiggle around, certain rankings and shit like that or whatever. But hopefully, I mean, regardless, like I said, I'm gonna watch it regardless. I want Mr. Tank fight. It is what it is, but it's just not the fight, that we want, and it's not necessarily a challenge for someone at Tank's caliber. But business-wise, we know it's gonna sell and do his shit or whatever. As far as Keyshawn's comment, fighting Tank, Keyshawn got the tools. He got some tools in his game. He got some shit in his arsenal. He got a good coach too, but I don't think that trumps the chemistry Tank and Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny got. But at the end of the day, it's boxing. But Keyshawn, he can fight. He talk a lot. He's supposed to. But it's like, man, I don't know where. I understand Keyshawn got the confidence and everything like that, but as far as I'm saying, Tank is going to be target practice. That's not. I don't think it's not like Tank gets better as the fight progresses. And Keyshawn, he can fight forward, backward. He got aggression. He got speed. But Tank is right now, he's on another level. But yeah, man, that's my call. Should I call in shit tomorrow? And y'all have a good one.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
You too, champ. Appreciate you, Yusuf. I think that is Khaled in Indiana on the line. What is up?
Khaled, what up, bro?
Yo. Peace, King. Two-Tone.
Hey, yo, real quick, I don't really mind the fight only because, you know, like the Lomachenko joint fell through. He probably want more money. Shakur took a fight. The other, you like Cranian dude, he got a fight lined up. And you just can't appease boxing fans, man. Like, dudes and brought dudes up before and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then he like bringing a champion up, but, you know, you just can't appease boxing fans. What's up, bro? So, yeah, man, I don't mind the fight, bro. But I got a custom, man, so that's my call, bro. I appreciate y'all.
All right,
Appreciate
champ.
you.
Appreciate
You know what?
you.
I feel like I got an answer to that because I don't want people to think I'm just being negative. But when I say I don't like it, I'm actually with Treese's point, but the opposite way, because I felt like Andrade got ruined. His whole story, you know what I'm saying? Like Ness, Dominican fight, you know what I mean? His whole shit got ruined because he went up and he got paid. But you know what I mean? He wasn't the same. And he kind of had a good story, 130-pound division. The same thing for Lamont Roach, WBA champion, got DC lit, and pro box fighter move. And this is what you're supposed to do. Go for the big fights, make the big money. I get it. But like I always say, Tank is the streets of fighting. Yes, you're going to get paid, but you're taking a major motherfucking risk out there. And if you're a world champion, I just feel like for, a guy like Lamont Roach that works so hard, you're not going to lose the championship fighting, Tank, but you might lose some of that ability to go back down and then defend against some of them hungry guys like Cholo Foster. You know what I'm saying? So, I just like to see guys clean up where they at instead of dibbing and dabbling. That's all.
Hart, what up?
DMV on the line, heavy too.
Yo, TBV. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What up, fellas? What up? Happy Thursday. So, Tank and Roach, huh? Benavidez ain't sure about Hart yet?
They don't know.
I mean, he's saying yeah, Hart saying no.
Damn, man, I hope they pull that off. He must be trying to get some more bread then. I can't see that. Why they would, But yeah. But Tank and Roach, Roach from out here. The way I see it, man, and I think Tank is a great fighter, all that. I think Tank is a very, very good fighter. I can't say great because he hasn't fought a great opponent to bring out the greatness. So, but from the way it reads, Roach is reaching for greatness. Tank is taking on a fight. And I think Tank should be reaching for greatness. So, I think that it benefits Roach in every way possible. But Tank, I don't see where it benefits him. I really don't. And I like Keyshawn, though, calling him out, stepping on it, standing on it, talking about what he would do to him. These young fighters need to get in there while they're young and early. I hope Tank respond. I ain't heard Tank say that. Did Tank respond yet?
Respond to Keyshawn, not that I seen.
To Keyshawn?
Not that I seen.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying now? Tank need to respond to that. See, that's the kind of fight we need. Somebody his size, well, I know Keyshawn a little early with it, but still, I like that. But no, it looks like Roach reaching for greatness and Tank just taking on another fight. So all this comparison to Floyd, I don't see where you can do all that when you're not doing the great fights. Floyd reached down and took a fight with Marquez, but Marquez was a two-time champion at that time and one of the greatest fighters to put on gloves when Floyd fought him. And but I don't know. Let Tank do what he do. He gonna sell. So I guess that's what it is. But I wish he would step out there and take some risk and go fight somebody. Fight the one we want him to fight. But anyway, I'm about to fight. So that's my call.
All right, Hart. Appreciate you. Let's see here. H-Town, $2. Tinkerbell's Mad the Fact. Edgar Berlanga kept it real on Tank. Cherry pick emoji. That is everybody. Let them know where they can find y'all fellas.
King, I mean, Investix. Oh, go ahead, Tone.
Oh, Two-Tone the Superstar, all platforms, man. Catch me tomorrow morning, TBV.
King, I mean, Investix1 on Instagram. King, I mean, Investix1 on Twitter. And if you want more of a breakdown of this women's all the action this weekend, we got Rhiannon Dixon versus Terry Harper. You heard about Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan, Pursuin and Bumgardner, Leanna Cruz out in Pennsylvania. Guys, go check out the newest episode of the Championship Rounds right here on YouTube. And I'll see y'all in the morning.
Peace.
Peace.